Three times? Five times.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. There's this screen here, the screen in the other room, a screen downstairs here, and then two screens in the film bar. And they told me that it's completely packed in the film bar.
Yeah.
Well,
so I'm very happy, really. So many people. Yeah, next to the big festival, you know, the Berlinale.
We do our own.
Nice. Yeah, really. So thanks for joining this film. Or
you can give an applause now.
It's hard for me to do this in English.
Okay, we'll try.
Sorry for my.
Because we are a bunch of every kind of countries around here, so we use English. It's kind of like a common language. Yeah.
Oh,
this one, it's been successful. This movie, you showed it around. It's been already. It already had some response, right?
Yeah, kind of. So it's like you maybe said before. Yeah. I don't know. It started all 2016 with the Berlin Film Festival, Berlinale,
yeah.
Where we were shown in the some kind of newcomer section, and then afterwards we went to different festivals in Germany, but also in Achtung Berlin. Yeah, we won the Achtung Berlin Film Festival, the new Berlin Film Award, yeah. And then we went to Montreal. And with the Goethe Institute, they made a lot happen for us, like Denmark, Singapore, Moscow next month, and Prague, and a few other cities in America where they showed it in Texas, and yeah, so it made a little trip around the world, and then we had our release in cinemas we had last October, and it was it's a small movie, so it was like maybe 2 or 3 weeks in the big in a few cinemas, like 20 cinemas around Germany, and and a few weeks ago we had our DVD release. So if somebody want to see it again, you can buy it on Amazon.
Guys, this is his first time at Berlinale, so let's show him what we do. This is.
There's no sound over there.
There is no sound.
They can't hear anything.
Can you? I don't know why. No. Is it okay now? Yeah. Can you hear us? Okay, we will talk louder. We were just saying that this is the first time he joined Berlinale, so we should give him the community stamp. That means we are around, I think, 250 people today watching. So 250 people, do your thing. They're professionals. Yeah. They're real professionals. Okay, so what's the story? How did you end up doing this movie? You had a budget, you had a producer, you had something. How did it start?
Screen, because they have screen. Okay. No, it's it started quite fast after my examination or my degree. I studied in Kassel at an art school, and I wanted to make a movie very kind of fast afterwards. So it's, as you maybe know, it's very hard to produce and to finance a movie in Germany. It needs a lot of time. And so I thought, I tried to get a financing my movie or founding it, but I saw that with a script and with this kind of script, it would be very difficult. So I asked a lot of friends which I knew from the university, if they want to join the crew for this movie, and In fact, I financed it by myself. So first of all, I killed a few savings. I still don't know what the word in English for it is. Bausparvertrag. What?
Mortgage.
Really?
Yeah.
Say this again.
Mortgage.
Okay. And so with this money, we could first do a big shooting schedule,
Yeah.
and afterwards we did a little bit of crowdfunding for 7 more days of shooting because we didn't had everything shot to this point, and then again I put a lot of money from myself again and again to do the post production.
You can.
And then it was finished in October of 15, and we were lucky and we got invited to the Berlinale. Yeah, right. This was.
Did you manage to recover some of the money? Do you manage to have some of the money back?
Not yet. A little bit through festivals and the prize we won. And but I decided to take a distributor and for the movie, and didn't distribute it for myself. This would be maybe a possibility to get more money in, but I have some kind of job besides, so it would be not so necessary to do it. And they made some kind of good work. They brought it a lot around and in cinemas, and I won't earn money for example, for the cinema stuff, but we will bring it to Netflix and iTunes, and for this on-demand stuff, I will earn money and hopefully get for the DVD also, and hopefully we'll get the money which I put in this movie back and maybe a little bit more.
So this is the perfect working experiment for us. It will be available on iTunes, DVD, Netflix, so there is a lot of chance for you to push it. It's rare, because usually we have a problem that even if people love the movie, then it's difficult because it's not distributed and it's difficult to find it. But since you are in a good stage, it's good for us, because that's what we do. That's the reason why Berlinale exists, is to make sure that the artist can stay independent, that the public can support in any possible way, and then we can still have movies that are not made in a supermarket, but with real passion and with real intention inside. That's why everyone is here. Questions, guys?
Yeah. You said that you started the film after graduating at Castle.
Yeah.
Wasn't it possible to make it as part of the studies, the graduation film?
The last part, sorry.
If it wasn't possible to make it during the studies as a graduation film?
If it would be possible to do it while I was studying, maybe it would, but as you know, it's a lot of work to develop a script and to find the people doing it with you, especially when you don't have nothing really to give to them. So no, I haven't thought about this project while I was studying. I did another movie for my examination or my degree, and I started this project when I came to Berlin. So before I was in Kassel, and then while my degree I came over, and in fact I did my degree, or I did it already in Berlin, but the idea for this movie wasn't there yet. So I developed it afterwards.
You wrote it.
Yeah.
So you basically did the entire treatment and then also the direction.
Oh, I think there were no treatment. I think I really maybe a little bit of things before, but I started directly with writing the script and then showed it to people, and also of course first I showed it to the main actress who is very nice. I think I hope you found her good too, and I knew her for quite a while, for 5-6 years before we made this film. So I showed it to her after I wrote like 10 pages or something, which is quite the first night you saw on the screen, where she's struggling around and come to this bar and ends up at her friend's house. And this was quite the text she saw and she liked it. And this was this is the story how she came to this project.
Yeah.
Who's the actress of the daughter? Like, did she already finish her school, and how did you find her?
No, it was she finished school. Exactly.
I mean, like, did she finish an acting school?
No, not at all. It was maybe she did like a short movie before, but in fact it was probably her first really time shooting. So yeah, and it was very hard because she were at school at this time. We call it Abitur. It's high school degree probably in America, and she was partying very hard. And she was always very weak and tired when she entered the scene. And I always had to push her and to kick her that, please, do your best. Yeah.
So wait a minute. I mean, you had to add some completely because she was already wasted. Or?
Yeah, I just put it in there because it made sense. No. It was in the script.
How did you get the music?
The most tracks are Creative Commons music, so I used it really just to have it for festivals in the first case. But of course, when you get commercialized or you need to ask, of course, everybody to get the rights to use it. And when you have Creative Commons music, it's quite easier to get this from people because they are also interested to get somewhere to where to hear the music. And I had a Trent Reznor song in it, and I really begged at Sony Pictures to maybe give it to me, but it was not possible. So this was the only song we had to change. And the credit in the end credits, the song. This is the only song probably we really had to buy.
But they agreed.
Yeah, they agreed. I think now this singer-songwriter Alice Fugilu is her name. She's quite famous now. She's from South Africa and now is in Berlin, and I think she does a lot of music now and very successful.
Yeah, but she's also very open with.
Yeah, she was. I met her a few times before, and she was very nice.
This is. Did you get inspired for a true story or just?
If I were inspired by
From a true
the true story, yeah. A lot of things in this movie, or a lot of scenes, are like not really autobiographical, but for example, it's a lot of fragments or things came together to do this, and one of the first ideas were probably the spar scene in the beginning with the stitches, and this is a real character, in fact, who is really near to me. He's a doctor, and he had he were often in his favorite bar, and were called by the owner because one of the customers were hit by a glass of a bottle or something, and asked, can you come over and do something? And so I put this in there, and of course dramatized it a little bit. And a lot of scenes in there are from some kind of experiences, and then I know a nurse who is really some kind of this woman, and also had a daughter in this age. And I also went partying with them a few years ago. And when I saw both, it really felt a little bit that they are not daughter and mother, just friends girlfriends who like to party with each other and do the same stuff and meet the same people. And so this was interesting to me to show that. And yeah, also a lot of feelings which I had when I came to Berlin, like hanging between A and B, and going with the subway and the S-Bahn all day, and didn't get forward, or didn't come to any place. It's just this feeling to stand still in between, even if you are moving all the time. So this is it.
Are you already working on the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We made another script last summer, so really fast after the first festival, and brought it to a foundation in Hesse. It's where I come from.
Yeah.
So and it's a totally different story. But we got funded by them to write a script. So we showed them as a treatment.
Give you a stipend for writing.
Right.
Yeah.
So we write a treatment for the first time, and now we can, in the next few months, we can write a script, and hopefully with this script we can be financed or funded again to hopefully shoot it next year, so in 2018. Yeah. It's a mixture. Does somebody know Kalle Blomqvist?
Yeah.
It's and the film. Let's see. Don't Look Now. No, nobody knows. Okay, then it's a good joke when the people know that. Fuck no. In Deutsch, wenn die Gondel Trauer tragen. Ich sage auf Deutsch sage ich immer, es ist eine Mixtur aus Kalle Blomqvist und Wenn die Gondel Trauer tragen. Da lachen die Leute normalerweise. Und auf Englisch wäre es. So Kalle Blomqvist is not so popular in England or America, I think. It's a Swedish little boy who wants to be a detective. So this will be the next movie.
Remember, you can find him his links from the program. There's a link to you, and yeah, there is.
Yes.
I put it. So you can follow what he's doing next. And
of course, you can follow us on Facebook.
Yeah.
Under Lotte, der Film, the movie. If you like the movie, you can join us and see what happens next.
So, thank you very much. This was Lotte.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you, guys. This was the last of the night. Thank you all for coming. You are amazing. It's a great pleasure to make a festival like this with all of you around, and with all the energy and all the amazing directors. We come back tomorrow at 6. Remember, you can vote also for the community award on the Facebook event. In the Facebook event, there will be tomorrow for 24 hours the movies of tonight to vote for. Sunday at 6, we have the jury and the winners, and also the community award and the local award. Now we start a party here. So this room is gonna be completely empty.
Yes.
DJs are gonna come. See you tomorrow if you come around, or Sunday. Bye bye. Thank you.
Thank you.